Welcome to part 3 of our tutorial on access controls list. In this tutorial we are still dealing with standard ACLs, and we're going to be demonstrating the importance of applying ACLs closest to the destination. For this lab, you can see that we have added a new network, which is the 4.0 network. This network was added via static routes. We still have our PC denying access to the 1.0 network and our PC 102 with access to the network. So let's demonstrate that we can ping the various networks. So we want to go to the 2.102, sorry, and let's ping the .100 network, 100 PC. Waiting on up. Right, so we see we have a reply there. Let's try to also ping our new network. That works fine. Now let's see if we can ping our network. This should be blocked, right, unreachable. And let's also ping our new network. It's supposed to be reachable. That's good. And from the other one, unreachable. That's fine, and should be reachable. Great. Next, we want to move our access list group. We want to move it from the outbound and apply it to the inbound, because this tutorial actually is about applying why it's important to apply the access list closest to the destination as applied to the source. So let's go. Global configuration mode. Let's go into our interface, and we want to remove it, so we go no IP access group. Last tutorial was group 2, and remove it. It was on the out. Exit. Let's do a save. So let's do a show run to verify that it has been removed. You can see on the fast Ethernet 0/1 we're seeing it removed, and we're supposed to have our access list here. Great. Next, we want to go to our R1 router. And let's create an access list similar to what we have on R1. So we go access list, set 2. We're still going to deny the host 192.168.2.100, and we're going to also deny the .101 while still permitting permit any, which should allow the other PC on the network to access. And also let's attach the access list to the interface FA. Let's see, let's also FA 0/1 here. And we go IP access group 2 and in for the inbound. Exit. Do a save. And let's do a show run. Here we can see the IP access group 2 has been added to the interface 0/1. and we have our access list down below. So let's try it. So we're going to go to the 2.100 and let's try to ping the .100 network. That works, so that's unreachable. And let's try to also ping the 4.100 and that's unreachable. So we see here clearly that applying the access list to our inbound and our inbound network doesn't work, because we clearly saw that the lists we created all were not to permit to the .1.0 network and permit any which we supposed to be communicating with the 4.0 network here. So let's go and remove this access list from this router. So let's go back into the interface, fa0/1, oh my bad, conf t, let's go interface fa0/1 and let's say no IP access group 2 in. That would remove it. Let's do a save. And let's do a show run to make sure it has been removed from the interface. Here we see it's not on the interface, but the list is still here. Next, let's go to our R0 router. And let's add back our group to out. So we go to interface, fa0/1, IP, access group 2, and we on the outbound. Let's do a copy and start to save. Let's do a show run. Here we can see it has been added back here, and our access list is still here. Now let's try to ping our 2.100. Let's see if we can now communicate. So let's ping. So that is fine. We are blocked from that network as the access list says, and let's now try to ping our 4.100 and we can see that we have a reply. So this tutorial shows why standard access list must be added closest to its destination, which is this network, which is closest to the destination this network is trying to reach. It also shows it's important that it blocks the source IP address only and not the destination network, because as we saw when we added it to this router here on the inbound, it didn't just block the source IP address, it also blocked the a destination network. So in our next tutorial we're going to be taking a look at extended access lists, which can deny or permit both from the source and destination addresses.